Akufo Addo will not hand over. Check the law. You will find these headlines in recent times, including from just yesterday. Election 2024. Prevail on Akufo Addo to hand over peacefully. Asiedun Ketia to chiefs and the clergy. You have done your part. Leave peacefully. Eburihine to Akufo Addo. This was on the 26th of August. Advise Akufo Addo to hand over peacefully. Asiedun Ketia again to the clergy, traditional leaders. Who are you to say you won't hand over to someone you have defeated twice? Akufo Addo questioned. This is the comment of one Yao Asanitano. And the NPP's national youth organizer also made the headlines during their campaign launch. He said, "We won't sacrifice this election on the altar of peace." What is all of this getting us to? We are back in the silly season, and tensions are rising. We have less than 100 days to the election, and the political parties, instead of preaching the peace, are at their best once again. All they know and the language they understand is power. Yes, power. Because it's that power that they will use to corrupt themselves. It's that power that we will find the people who have nothing to their name become suddenly wealthy. They will own mansions. They will own businesses that sprout up overnight. And in this republic, we don't seem to be able to question these. So, we will plead with you that all these talk about hand over is unnecessary, and you see the vitriol, the language that is being transmitted bodily in the campaigns and onto their followers. Very disturbing. Akufo Addo will not hand over because he doesn't have to. Because he must not. By the dictates of the Constitution, the Supreme Law of Ghana, 1992, Article 66 talks about the term of office of the president. I read it to you. A person elected as president shall, subject to clause 3 of this article, hold office for a term of 4 years, beginning from the date on which he is sworn in as president. Mark that. Beginning from the date on which he is sworn in as president. That is simple English. By that date, midnight, the term of the president ceases. His power expires. He will not be able to do one small thing in the name of the presidency. He will not be able to order the killing of a slaughtering of a fowl in the name of the presidency. Yes, he will not be able to do so. It continues that a person A person shall not be elected to hold office as president of Ghana for more than 2 terms. He's done 2 terms. The office of president shall is mandatory. You have no option, no choice about it. Shall become vacant. When does it become vacant? From the date on which he was sworn in. Shall become vacant on the expiration of the period specified in clause 1. That's what I read to you earlier. Of this article, or if the incumbent dies or resigns from office or ceases to hold office under Article 69 of this Constitution. And under 69, the language is not really elegant. 69:13 says, the president shall cease to hold office as president. That's the language. So, my friends, on the 6th of January, 2025, President Akufo Addo, once the results are declared, shall have no choice than to vacate the Jubilee House. A respected senior of mine puts it this elegantly. You say swearing in. Yes, the president doesn't have to be at the swearing in ceremony. It's just an occasion. He doesn't have a business there. He has nothing to do there. He doesn't swear in the one who will win. The one who will win, the Constitution says, in the oath of the president, says that oath has to be administered by the Chief Justice. Not before the president, but before Parliament. Can you stop all of this nonsense that is getting people worked up and whipping up passions and emotions? And that will be my take.